Have you ever noticed a persistent itch on your body that refuses to go away? It might feel like nothing more than a minor irritation, but in some cases, that itching could actually be your body's early signal of heart disease. As we get older, our bodies often try to communicate with us in unexpected ways, and sometimes that nagging itch is a warning connected to heart health. In this video, we're going to look at 6 specific spots on the body where unexplained itching can occur, and why these areas may be linked to heart problems. Recognizing these warning signs is vital for protecting your health, and acting on them sooner rather than later can make a real difference. Stick with me until the end, because you may learn something you've overlooked that could help safeguard your heart. Let's dive in. Number 1. Itchy lower legs and feet. One of the most common areas where heart-related itching appears is the lower legs and feet, particularly around the ankles. These parts of the body are the furthest away from the heart. When circulation is poor, fluid can build up in these extremities, leading to swelling, irritation, and itching. If the heart isn't pumping blood properly, blood can pool in the legs and feet. This causes discomfort, skin changes, and persistent itching, especially in older adults dealing with conditions like heart failure or peripheral artery disease, PAD. The skin may appear red, irritated, and inflamed as it reacts to the excess fluid. Take Gregory, age 79, as an example. For months, he had swelling in his lower legs, but brushed off the itching as nothing more than dry skin. When the irritation worsened and his legs became noticeably swollen, he finally went to see a doctor. Tests revealed that Gregory's heart wasn't circulating blood efficiently, which was the real cause of his symptoms. Nancy experienced something similar. She also dealt with itchy legs, but never connected it to her heart until she learned about circulation-related itching. Once she became aware, she paid closer attention and sought medical care. Persistent itching in your lower legs and feet, especially if accompanied by swelling or changes in skin color, is a clear sign that you should consult a healthcare professional. Treating the underlying heart issue can ease the itching, improve circulation, and prevent more serious complications. Number 2. Itchy chest. Another area to watch closely is the chest. Itching in this region, especially near the heart, can sometimes indicate coronary artery disease. When arteries become blocked or narrowed, blood flow to the skin is reduced, which may cause itching, irritation, or even a sensation of tightness. Many people don't immediately associate chest itching with heart health, but it can be one of the body's subtle ways of showing that circulation is impaired. For example, Tessie, 80, noticed an ongoing itch in her chest. At first, she dismissed it as simple dryness, but when the itching persisted and she also experienced chest tightness, she visited her doctor. Tests revealed a blockage in one of her coronary arteries, restricting blood flow to her chest skin. Henry, on the other hand, had similar chest itching but ignored it. He never thought it could relate to his heart until his doctor explained that poor circulation can directly affect the chest. If you notice itching in your chest, especially if it comes with shortness of breath, fatigue, or dizziness, take it seriously. It may be a sign of cardiovascular trouble. Getting checked early can prevent more severe problems and give you a chance to improve your heart health. Number 3. Itchy back of the neck. Itching at the nape of the neck may also be tied to cardiovascular issues. Persistent irritation here can sometimes indicate high blood pressure or circulation problems, both strong risk factors for heart disease. When circulation in the neck is compromised, the skin in the sensitive area may react with itching. Consider Gregory and Nancy, both 76. Gregory, who smoked for years, had an itch at the back of his neck for weeks. At first, he thought it was allergies or dryness, but when dizziness and fatigue developed, he went to the doctor. Tests revealed high blood pressure and circulation issues as the cause. Nancy had ignored occasional neck itching for months, but after learning about Robert's diagnosis, she had her blood pressure checked. She, too, had elevated blood pressure, which was linked to her symptoms. The back of the neck is often overlooked, but constant unexplained itching here, especially with dizziness, headaches, or fatigue, shouldn't be ignored. It could be the skin reflecting a deeper cardiovascular problem. Number 4. Itchy hands and wrists. Itching in the hands and wrists may seem harmless, but it can also be linked to heart issues. Poor circulation and fluid buildup, common in heart failure, can affect these areas, causing swelling, irritation, and itching. When fluid collects in the tissues, the skin stretches and becomes irritated, which can feel itchy or uncomfortable. Annabelle and Johnny, both in their early 70s, dealt with this firsthand. Annabelle experienced itching in her hands and wrists for weeks and assumed it was dryness or allergies. Johnny also brushed off his symptoms, but both eventually discovered the real cause was circulation problems tied to their heart health. When the itching in her hands became more constant and swelling began to appear, Annabelle finally went to her doctor. After a series of tests, she discovered that her heart was not pumping blood as it should, which caused fluid buildup in her hands and wrists. Johnny experienced the same irritation, but didn't realize it had anything to do with his heart. It wasn't until his doctor explained the link that John understood the swelling and itching were actually early signs of heart failure. The lesson here is clear. Ongoing itching in the hands and wrists should never be dismissed. When paired with swelling, tiredness, or shortness of breath, it may be a red flag that your heart is struggling. The positive side is that heart problems can be managed, and improving circulation often eases these uncomfortable symptoms. If you face this kind of persistent itching, don't ignore it. Get medical advice to rule out any hidden heart issues. If you're still watching and finding value in these insights, drop a comment with the number 4 to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. Turn on the bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. Your support motivates us to keep creating content that informs and inspires. Number 5, itchy abdomen. Itching in the stomach area or along the sides of the abdomen is easy to overlook, but it can sometimes point to heart-related complications. For older adults especially, one possible explanation is fluid buildup in the abdominal cavity. This often happens when the heart isn't pumping strongly enough, a condition known as heart failure. Poor circulation allows fluid to collect, leading to swelling, discomfort, and itching. In addition, limited blood flow to the abdomen can dry out the skin, causing irritation and a feeling of tightness. Consider Thomas and Lillian, both 76. Thomas experienced occasional itching around his abdomen, but thought little of it. Over time, he began feeling bloated and uncomfortable, especially after eating. When shortness of breath and fatigue set in, he finally saw a doctor. Tests revealed early-stage heart failure, which was causing fluid to build up in his abdomen. Lillian had nearly the same experience. At first, she assumed her abdominal itching was from stress or dietary changes. But once her doctor explained how heart failure could cause fluid retention in that area, she realized the importance of taking her symptoms seriously. If you have ongoing abdominal itching, particularly if it comes with swelling, breathlessness, or difficulty breathing, it's crucial to seek medical care. This could be one of the first indicators of heart failure or another cardiovascular condition. Addressing it early not only relieves the discomfort, but also improves long-term health. Number 6, itchy elbows and knees. Persistent itching around the elbows or knees may seem like nothing more than dryness or irritation, but it can also signal circulation problems linked to heart disease. When blood flow is restricted by conditions such as atherosclerosis or heart failure, areas where circulation naturally slows, like the joints, can be affected. These regions, with thinner skin and close proximity to major arteries, are especially sensitive to changes in circulation. Take Johnson and Mary, both in their early 80s. Johnson had mild itching in his elbows and knees for a few months. At first, he dismissed it, but as the itching became more frequent and swelling developed in his joints, he sought medical advice. Tests showed his arteries were narrowing, which reduced blood flow to his limbs. Mary experienced similar irritation, but didn't think it was related to her heart. After hearing about Johnson's diagnosis, she visited her doctor and was told her circulation problems were also tied to heart disease. She was advised to take steps to protect her heart health. Itching in the elbows and knees, especially when combined with swelling, fatigue, or discomfort, shouldn't be overlooked. These symptoms may be your body's way of showing that your heart isn't circulating blood properly. Getting checked early can help prevent more severe cardiovascular complications. If you're still here and learning from this video, comment number 6 below so I know you're following along. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your encouragement helps us create more helpful content. We've now seen how itching in certain body areas can be far more than a small nuisance. These persistent itches, whether on your legs, chest, neck, hands, abdomen, or joints, can sometimes be signals of underlying cardiovascular issues. As we age, it's vital not to dismiss these signs. The body often gives us early warnings, and listening to them can save lives. The encouraging news is that many of the conditions causing these symptoms, such as poor circulation, can be managed with timely treatment and healthy lifestyle adjustments. If you notice unexplained itching along with swelling, breathlessness, or chest discomfort, don't hesitate to see your doctor. Identifying a root cause early can prevent these issues from progressing into something more serious. Remember, it's never too late to start taking better care of your heart. Even small changes today can lead to a healthier tomorrow. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you'll apply it in your life. Your comments inspire us to keep going. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Elderly Health Tips and share. Your support makes it possible for us to continue creating content that informs and uplifts. We appreciate you watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.